I am so mad. Okay, so basically, I have been working for an hour and a half on this one song that I tried testing to see if I could try and do on the computer. Sorry, I'm gonna turn on the fan because my dog is loud. So I tried doing a song on my computer again, and of course, I run into more problems. I now know how to get better audio on there. I was happy. I found so the microphone I'm using right now, it has this thing here, and hold on, let me look for it. A piece right here looks just like this, right? I grabbed it because I was wondering what it was meant for, and then I saw a video of this guy with the exact same microphone as me who had this and he had a stand. So I found it on Amazon. I'm super happy I found it. I just dropped it. Found it and super happy because I'm going to Boston in a few days. I got my work from my teachers for the week, so I'm gonna be good on that. Doing good. I tried doing the song on my computer after I found the stand on Amazon, and I recorded my vocals on my phone and imported them onto my computer, downloaded it, all that, sent it to CapCut, and then I was able from there to export the audio from that, like how I always do. And I run into a freaking problem. I run into a problem. The thing is that yes, it does sound good, but for one, it's so dumb because because you can't move it in the way that you want it to. It only moves. Sorry, I turned it off. I turned off the mic. You can't, you basically, it only moves in 4 different ways. So, CapCut made it so that on the computer, you only move it in 4 different ways. Let's say here's the, let me show an example here. Here's the line, right? It goes into different sections. Boom, boom, and boom. I need it. So here's one mark, here's one mark, and here's one mark. Here's the middle. I need it to go like here. And I can't because it won't move in the way that I want it to. So I don't know what to do basically because it won't move the way that I want it to. And on top of that, it won't it basically, hello whoever's on here, it basically won't move the way that I want to, and it also doesn't sound good. So yeah, it's so freaking difficult. And now I have to start from scratch on my phone, on CapCut on my phone, and have to restart the whole process. Yay. And it sucks because when I screen recorded this beat, it's over 3 minutes long. It's 3 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. I tried putting it in, and I have to split the video to make it shorter, and then I have to recut it because my grandma lets me screen record the beats because I can't myself, and she has a phone that can. So I use that, screen record it, send it to myself, and since the video is too big, apparently I have to cut it, send it to myself, and then send the second part to myself. So that's that. I know I'm looking at this monitor. I'll switch it over to here. Switch that. Okay, there we go. I have so many things on my computer. I don't even see this anymore. Ah, there we go. And then, okay, so, oh my god, it's so dumb. I don't know why it does that. Like, CapCut should be easy, but yet on the computer, it's so difficult. I don't understand. It's so dumb. I don't know why, but it's so freaking dumb, and I don't get it. And I keep on saying it, but still, it's terrible. Like, it sucks. So now I'm here. I decided to live stream just to, um, because I've only been posting music for the past month, and I'm sorry because I haven't live streamed or anything. My planners, I've been making planners. I was supposed to live stream like 2, 3 times the last time. Um, Stuff has been hectic, especially at school. Um, you've probably seen some of the videos. Um, Unfortunately, my blood and I aren't really talking to each other anymore. Um, Unfortunately, because like I don't even know why. Just one day we were talking for a little bit, and then Thomas was acting weird, and then the next thing you know, we weren't talking. So it sucks because I've been in a weird mental state, and this stuff going on is just making it worse. It's like I'm losing my best friend, and I did kind of lose my best friend, and I'm hoping that we can be friends again because we formed a pack, we formed a good relationship, like not like the boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, but like a good best friend relationship. It sucks because our friendship fell apart like in a snap of a finger, and I don't know why. It's weird because all I did, like, I can't. I've been trying to think. I've been losing my mind, like going into different mental states, like trying to figure out like what I did, and I can't figure it out. Like there's nothing I could have done. I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's been going on for a week now. We haven't talked for a week. A whole bunch of projects had to be redone and rewrote. A whole bunch of projects for songs, and I, like, you haven't really seen any other friends of mine in my room doing live streams except for Thomas, and it sucks because I don't have a friend like that anymore. Like, yeah, I do have Chris, a friend of mine. I do have Little Rico. I still have all them, but now it's like it's not only Mob Lord, it's also GG Beats, and it's also you haven't met him yet, but his name is D. Spin a Lot. Um, he's a buddy of ours on the bus. His name is Devon. Yeah, it just sucks because they were good friends, and John and I, we we were like similar, like the way that we do music and all that. Our ideas were the same, and we could agree on things, and like we were really good friends. And like Thomas and I, we were kind of the same thing. It's just like we had a better bond because we were like friends since the start. I was like I started hanging out with him more over school last year. He was like one of my first friends, and now this is going on. And I don't know. I don't know what I did. I really don't. Like one day I told him my uncle's dog passed away, right? And he's like one of my closer uncles. Not like he was like my second closest uncle. And I told Thomas, and he and I played Minecraft together to cheer me up. Him and I were cool. Then he I told him I would get off and talk to you tomorrow. And then the next day we were chilling on the bus. We're fine. On the way to first period, it was a little weird. It was like we barely talked, but it was whatever. I didn't think of anything of it. And then towards the end of the day, that's when things started getting weird and I got worried. So I tried talking to Thomas. He didn't answer. I tried talking to him in school. He didn't answer. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give him the space. Let him do his thing. Give him space. Whatever. Then a few days passed. He started slamming doors on me. Don't know why, but I was like, all right, whatever. Keep my distance a little bit. And now, we're in present day. And now he's unfriended me on Facebook, so I can't talk to him on Messenger like how we always do. He's, there was another thing. He left all the group chats, including the A&B Studios. So I don't even know if he's a part of A&B Studios anymore. I don't know if like John and Devon are like doing their own thing and making their own business, or not their own business, but like their own like how I have A&B Studios. They could have their own thing as well, like their own branding, I guess. I don't know how to like call it or whatever, but yeah, it's just I've been in a weird state lately, and it's hard because like every time when something bad happens, it everything else that has happened in my life just comes back to bite me, and it sucks because Thomas was like a brother to me. Like we formed a very good relationship when it came to recording music, and we were doing videos together. I helped him make a channel, helped him make a name for himself on there. We had a lot of fun together, and his first video was fun. I'm gonna miss that. I'm just hoping that this all can be over because I'm really proud of the person that Thomas has become, and it just, I don't know. I'm just proud of how he's doing with music. I've seen a lot of comments on his new song Time and saying how he's gotten a lot better. This is really good, and I agree. I feel like now that the student's being better, like the student is better than the teacher. I will always be grateful for the friendship that I had with Thomas, and I'm really hoping that we can get this resolved soon because it would probably help me. It would help me be in a better state than I am now. Because as soon as the stuff that happened with Thomas, I'm not going to get into details, but we did have like a little fight, I guess. I'm not really sure. It was like in school. We had like a little small chat, and then that turned into a thing where I gave him a little bit more space, and then he gave me a little more space, and him and I do talk just a little bit. He'll say like a few words, but it's only when we're around buddies of ours. Same thing with John too. Like I tried dabbing him up the other day, and he just walked by like I wasn't there. I'm really hoping that things will get better with John too. Same thing with Devon. Like all three of them were like really good friends, and it just sucks because we had like a good pack, and we were all becoming like, I don't know if anyone's watched The Flash, but like how they grew a bond together by like fighting metahumans and all that, and they became like a family. That was kind of like what I was picturing. Like we were all becoming a family in a way. We were all like brothers. So I'm just hoping that we can get this all resolved soon because I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything, to be honest. I think they just wanted their space, and they could have told me, and I would have backed off for a little while. But now it's just I've lost my friends, and I do want to say thank you for um, a buddy of mine, which you're gonna see in the future. He's gonna help me with the song. He's been trying to get Thomas to talk to me again. Um, But yeah, I do want to say that I'm very proud of the person that Thomas is becoming. To be honest, I can see Thomas being more successful with things than I do. To be honest, even though I try, I still feel like Thomas, John, Devon. They're all gonna be successful. I really hope that. I wish them, all three of them, the best. It's just, yeah, it's hard, you know. Like, I really hope that people that watch my videos and all that, they don't have the problems that I do. You know, I hope that you don't have that friend that's like, oh, like a brother, or if you're like, if you have a girl, or if you have like a friend that's a girl, like a sister to you or whatever. I hope that they don't do what Thomas is doing, you know, because that'll really mess you up. And like, I'm not putting anything on Thomas, you know, like Thomas might be going on with something, or he might get mad at, like, he might be mad at me for something that I did a long time ago. But it's the way that he approaches it. It's the way that we both approach this situation, you know. It's like the way that we approached the situation wasn't okay, especially on my fault. If Thomas, if you ever watch this live stream, I want to say I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I hope that things between you and uh, you know who that I've, past live streams you've been in. I hope that things between you two will be great. I hope that John and Devon and you do great in life. And if we never become friends again, if you don't want to be friends with me anymore, I get that. Just, I would just like to say, for whatever I did, I am sorry. And I hope that you can forgive me. And I hope that we can get back to making videos together. And I hope that we can do what we used to do, hang out together, make basketball videos together. Just promise me this, Thomas. If we don't become friends again, keep being you. Don't let anything in this world change you. Just promise me that. Now, I think I'm going to end this live stream here. I'm going to work on the song. You might see it either tonight or tomorrow. I wish you all the best. Stay positive. Stay peaceful. I don't know. See you all inside another live stream. And I might live stream the concert that we have. I'm going to Boston for a concert, Connor Price. So go check it out. Um, just if you see me, come up to me and say hi. All right, it's been A and B. See you guys inside another live stream.